How do you know the correct bra cup shape to use when you're drawing your bodice front from the SureFit Designs master pattern? Hi everyone, I'm Glenda with SureFit Designs, commonly referred to as Glenda the Good Stitch. I can't tell you how many times I get that question, what's my correct bra cup size? Well, inside the SureFit Designs dress kit, not only do we have the master pattern and all the templates that go with it, and a 56-page instruction book. But one of the very important templates that's in there is the Adjust-A-Bust template. I've put that up here on the wall so that you can clearly see it. We have on it an A, B, C, D, double D, and E-cup bra shape. Now, you say, how do I know which shape to use? So you have to think a minute and say, when you go into the store to buy a new bra, in one store, you might wear a C-cup bra, but in the other store, you have to wear a D-cup bra. And it's because there are no manufacturer standards. And so over the years of me teaching my workshops and retreats, as the women would come in and I'd say, write down your correct bra cup size, they'd go, I don't know what I am. Some women made their own bras. Some women had very pointed breasts, others had very full breasts. And so I would scan all the women and I'd say, I think you're a D. Or no, you put yourself into a B cup shape. And that's because I've had years and years of experience looking at different bust sizes. But when you're working on your patterns at home, I know that you might be a little bit concerned because you do have these varying dimensions and standards when you go from one shop or store to another. And so in the dress kit, there is a 56-page instruction book. And when you turn to page 5, there is a paragraph at the bottom, and it's entitled Guideline to Determining Your Approximate Bra Cup Size. And the two words here, guideline and approximate, are very, very important. This is not the be-all and end-all. So what I ask you to do is to take your measuring tape and measure your full bust, and then measure your rib cage underneath your bust line, and subtract the difference between the two. And whatever difference you are, it puts you in a range, and it says, oh, you're a B cup, or no, you're a C, or a D, or whatever the case may be. But just like in our department stores, this is a guideline only, because depending on the actual shape of your body, you might need to go up or down a size. I can't tell you how many emails I get of people saying, you know, I wear a D cup, but your instruction book is telling me to use a double D, or the reverse happens. And so you really do need to use common sense. And so start off with the bra cup size. I'm going to suggest that you actually wear, if you wear a C, then use the C cup portion on the template here. Now, again, I'm not going to be showing you how to use the template. We have all kinds of videos available in YouTube and in our Learning Center on actually the use of this. This video is more directed at what bra cup size do you choose to get started with. And some of you are going to hit it right on the money. But some of you, I know you're going to need to sew your first test bodice. So put in the dart shape and size that is the most logical for you. Sew up a test bodice and put it on. You're looking for a dart shape that points towards your apex. You want it to stop back about 1 inch to 1.5 inches away from your actual bust point. And you're looking to achieve a nice flat side seam and not have any ripples or wrinkles coming from the armhole, and everything is the way it should be, okay? But if you have some diagonal wrinkles either coming out of the armhole or maybe coming up from the side seam, there's a number of factors that could be causing those wrinkles, but it may mean that you need a little bit bigger dart. And very recently we put out we put out a video called Need a Bigger Bust Dart. and where I identify some wrinkles and how it's solved by giving yourself a larger bust cup size or bra cup size. So in the Show More notes, I'm going to put a link to that video as well as some of our other videos on using the Adjust-A-Bust template. And again, I have to say, use common sense when choosing your bra cup size and determine if you were right by making your first test bodice. I'd like to invite you to join the SureFit Designs community if you haven't already, and you can do that by going to surefitdesigns.com, and there's a little pop-up. Just fill out your name, your email, and your country. When you hit submit, it's going to take you to the subscriptions gift page where there are 4 free gifts to get you started. And while you're in YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have so many different resources out there, over 300 videos on fitting, designing, and sewing, all to help you achieve the very best fit that you can for your body, because that's the ultimate goal of everybody. Thank you so much for watching.